the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Lacey Swope.
All right, school year is underway now, and we've got a very hot day underway. Not as dangerous as where we're headed the next few days. In fact, today, a few degrees cooler than where we were yesterday. A cold front blew through, but a cold front in August, they're usually not that strong. The one we had moved through, it hasn't made us cold, that's for sure. We've got 96 degrees for afternoon heat indices here in the metro. Other areas to the north of Oklahoma City, the heat index could be closer to 100. 109 for your Friday, that's the heat index. Saturday, Sunday, above 100 for feel-like temperatures. Then a cold front moves in. It will knock us back down into the 80s the way it looks. It's a strong front. There's the front from yesterday. It stalled in southeastern Oklahoma. The warm front going across Tennessee, portions of Kentucky, had severe weather overnight. That's all pressed off towards the east, and we are dry across Oklahoma. Had some light fog early this morning. That's gone. 79 degrees on our Lucky Star Sky Cam network. It's a beautiful day on this Thursday. Northeast winds are 5 to 10 miles per hour. It's warm. It's still steamy. It's 77 in Chandler, 78 in Midwest City, 76 El Reno, 77 in Piedmont. Now, it feels better for folks in northern and northwestern Oklahoma. Your dew point values are lower. Temperatures are in the lower mid 70s versus already seeing 80s down to the south, southeast, and south central Oklahoma. Northeast wind, but you notice the south breeze already taking hold in the panhandle. Fire danger goes up today. Winds are not crazy, but with the humidity lower, especially for folks in the north, back to the west, please be very careful. Definitely not a good day to burn. It is going to be hot. We'll see temperatures warm up to the 80s at noon, 90s by 3 o'clock, mostly sunny. Heat index will be a factor today. Low 90s to the north, upper 90s to the south, 100 Hobart, 101 in Altus. But with dew points today in the 70s, especially off towards the east, heat index values will range for the upper 90s to the low 100s, and it is hotter tomorrow. In fact, we turn blazing hot. It is an active pattern. It is summertime across Oklahoma. You would expect in early August for it to be hot. What will happen is the ridge builds, the heat dome, it starts to make its way back into the plains. We're hot. We'll still have an opportunity, especially for northern Oklahoma, to get a few rounds of storms over the next couple of days. Slight chance in the metro by Sunday night into Monday. There it goes. The cold front moves through, but this is cold front number 1 because there's another one showing up. This one knocks highs back into the 80s, lows into the 60s, kind of short-lived. We get hot again into your Tuesday, Wednesday, and by Thursday, front number 2 is moving on in. It's a progressive pattern, which we like. Rain and storm chances start to creep back in by the end of next week as well. So yes, we've got the heat in there, but it'll be short-lived with these cold fronts coming in and kind of giving us at least a day or two of a break. Overnight tonight, slight chance of rain. Most data suggests we're dry tonight. 20% chance, though. Can't rule out an isolated storm. Slightly higher opportunity off to the east, kind of just east of the metro, off into eastern Oklahoma. Isolated storms possible in the west. It's a 20% chance for any one particular area. Low 70s overnight tonight. And then here comes Friday. Friday looks hot. I'm talking upper 90s across the region. We'll try to close in on 100 in the south metro coming up for tomorrow. 102 Clinton, 107 in Hobart, blistering hot in Altus, 109, 103 Ardmore, 100 in Durant. Now you factor in the humidity, 109 to 110, and we may have some values off to the east and down to the south with the heat index topping out around 113 degrees. That's when it's dangerous. That's when heat exhaustion and heat stroke definitely becomes a concern. So please make sure if you're outdoors in that you are going to be hydrated and you're taking precautions, finding shady areas, finding ways to stay cool. By tomorrow evening, we'll have a chance for storms taking off in the panhandle and in western Oklahoma, trying to make a run at the northwest. Also a chance tomorrow evening, tomorrow night for storms to come in from Kansas. Still only a slight chance in OKC. And unfortunately, folks in south central Oklahoma, you've been so dry and you're staying that way. But a few of the storms late tomorrow into tomorrow night could produce quarter-size hail and 65-mile-per-hour winds. Hot Saturday and Sunday. Here comes the cold front. Highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s. Another front towards the end of your 9-day. Back to you guys.